Hi there. Welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here today to recap with you the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 14, um, episode 13, Caviar Catastrophe. So we begin this episode. We got the Reed playing basketball with Jag in the yard, and I can't hardly play because of my nails. And Garcelle, she like she having lunch with another producer on her movie set about changing some kind of scene. Got Erica on the phone with her mother saying, she can come on over, but she gonna have to sleep with her because ain't nobody sleeping on her couch. I don't know the shots they showed at her place. Damn, my head look lumpy. My hair is braided under here. I know I've been looking crazy. I'm gonna get myself together. I was like, I'm gonna do like a whole body thing for the beginning of, I don't know. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go to the spa and I'm gonna get my hair done. I've been this hair pattern thing. I don't know what's the difference. If you go natural, you spend a whole bunch of damn money trying to get product. If you put chemicals in your hair, you spend a whole damn bunch of money doing that and maintaining it. I could not figure out. I'd be like, why so many women, older women, cut their hair off? That's why they get tired of that shit. So anyway, we got Jennifer running around checking out the spot. She's going to the Cavier Caspian, and it's I think the first one they ever had was in Paris. The first time she ever went was in Paris because that's where everybody go for Fashion Week. All the models are there and the stars, and she said everything has caviar on it, and they famous for potatoes and caviar. And she said, I don't really like caviar. She said, but I know what she said. I don't, it's okay. And she said my least favorite. She said, but I don't know what caviar to get. So I do know this. I usually just get the most expensive. You get the most expensive. Everybody like that. She said, I don't get that one with a little orange and the whatever look like fish food. There is fish eggs. So, or food for the fish. So anyway, she said, the outfit that they're gonna be wearing is after this lady. Damn, what's that lady name? Tabitha Getty. Yeah, she said, and wear a whole bunch of jewelry. I think that's Miss Roper from Three's Company. She always wore an cabbage, call them Afghans, tans, whatever. She always wear them big ass sheets with a hole in in the middle, and then let the shit just drape over you. Damn, you can't do that, huh? Put a belt on or not. And I think Kyle liked them too, so she had a couple already. So anyway, the dresses, you have Caviar at the Caspian wearing caftans or some shit and all your jewelry. Woo! So anyway, like I said, what's her name? Jennifer said that she's not a caviar fan, and she said, especially she don't like the orange. She said she's a cheap one. So she said she think this, like I said, she think that's fish bait. And she said but she don't worry about it. She said this how she knows she can't go wrong. She get the most expensive on the menu. And she said when people go to Caspian to the fucking restaurant, that's a place where you be wanting somebody else to pick up the check. I was like, I know that's right. So what's her name? Sutton is coming to meet Jennifer at the spot where they're going to eat, I think. And she let her know, Sutton, when she always said that, Sutton. And she said, I got a gift for you. And she said, it's not real expensive, it's real cheap. And that's the thing. I know I was talking shit in my last commentary about Jen. Now, this is what I think. I do like Jennifer. I think Jennifer, I watched her in this after show for this one. And she was saying because them girls, and it is true, they've been together for 14 years, right? And they got a chemistry that is hard for somebody else to penetrate. So the way that she enters the group is that she sit back and watch and listen, and then she get her commentary. So I think the good thing going for her is that she got age, and she's very observant. And she appears to be authentic about her life. everything except the money. She know good and damn well that her wallet could slap the shit out of Sutton, but she always playing like she broke. That's probably the most expensive. And then another thing, I don't know. Erica say that Jennifer can dress. She be looking like an old ass lady to me with all that shit on. I don't give a fuck how much money it costs. She one of them bitches that she wear her best. And you ain't supposed to dress like that. You supposed to wear one best and everything else complimented. She wear her best. Well, she bitch be rocking some shoes though. She wear her best jewelry, biggest jewelry, most gorgeous jewelry with the loudest dress, the most sequins dress, the most shortest dress. And I swear I thought her titties was gonna hit her in the face. And the after show, woo, they was like. And I think they made the chair too small because she looked totally them chairs look uncomfortable. Y'all niggas need to say something. I be like, y'all want me to sit here and answer all these goddamn questions. You gotta give me something where I don't feel like I'm all stuck. Only person look halfway comfortable in the confessional chairs was Kyle. Fucking Bo, she too tall. And maybe Dorik too. She looked okay. Dorik has good posture. So anyway, Sutton coming there, and when she opened it up, she tell her it's a gift that I got you. Some fashion week. She was in Sardinia doing some shit. And then she tell her that, it was a fashion show. Dolce and Gabbana. And she said that they like they sisters to them. They like family, that they're real close. Because she said usually when she go do something, so I can go with her. But I think maybe this time because she had to go to Gus's. So the ladies, so anyway, it's the day of the party, and everybody supposed to come well, before the party come, okay. The ladies talk about, so anyway, somebody on the phone talking about their jewelry. What they're going to be wearing. So, it's, they're on the phone, they talking about the shit that happened. It's Sutton sitting with Jennifer telling her, I'm sorry, y'all. I really am not. My fucking memory. How you gotta be before you request a dementia test or some shit? I gotta do something. So anyway, Sutton telling Jennifer how she was at the hot dog party and how she called her a bitch, and she said she's trying to do that shit about the alcohol. And she said the Reed one who started that shit last year, and I was like, nah, it was Kyle that started, and because the Reed was riding her dick, she was riding the same, on that same line. So, and then he was acting crazy. Name it, whatever that shit was. So you just kind of crowned yourself, and then everybody see you drinking. So anyway, So Kyle at the house, and I was like, who the fucking dollhouse is that? The fucking Storm. I like that dog. Is it Storm or Stormy that went there and tore up that damn playhouse? She said, you got your name written all over. And I was like, she need to move. One daughter about to get married. The other one probably going to get ready to leave for school. Mauricio done bought a whole new condo. You don't even need your house. I don't care what kind of fucking memories they had. The one that you moved out of had memories too. Or just get you something smaller. Yup. Just get you something smaller and deal with that shit. Why you got a dollhouse? Some girls probably been playing that house and I don't know how long. Shit, the only person that can probably been playing it is Storm. What fucking kids come over your house? The kids don't come over your house no more. Girl, sell that damn house. So anyway, while Kyle was at home, she visited by her therapist and they started talking about how sad she is because she don't know what to do. She's stuck. Bitch, you better start moving. Yeah, you gotta feel like that, but you need to get moving. I sat around moping like you because I was in a sudden situation. I was rolling with him. You know what I'm saying? So, what this motherfucker gonna do? So, she was like, us, our first summer, us out not being together. And how she wouldn't have never took Portia to Europe like that. Mo living his life. And she just working. I was like, girl, you ain't just working. You been at Teddy Place and you been at beside Teddy hospital bed. Because you been with Morgan because Morgan been spotted with you. I'm so sick of her pretending like she ain't, no, you know what's wrong with you? To me, I think what's wrong with you is this. is that you wanna scissors with Morgan, and whatever image you had of you trying to deal with whatever image you had of yourself that you going against. You done stop drinking. Your body done morphed. Like you gaining some weight a little bit. Your body has morphed some. You starting to hang out with this fucking woman. And then you keep saying like you didn't want the marriage to break up. But I swear, it looked like when I was watching TV, it looked like your ass was starting the shit, Kyle. I'm just telling you, you was just really starting the shit. He won't talk to me. What do you do? Like, she wouldn't give him a kiss, how, bye, whatever the fuck was going on. It was real nasty up in there. Yeah. And then, what else was there? So anyway, you was telling him that. He was like, you need to live your life. She said, yes, I feel like I'm in limbo. Bitch, move. And you feel like that. You feel like they're a loss of somebody when you're grieving, a death, a divorce, anything in your life that felt significant to you. When it's not there anymore, it's fucking scary. But notice this, no matter, and that's what God always tell me, no matter how fucking bad it get, the world is still moving. That shit was amazing to me. When my aunt died, my grandmother, I cared for her too. When my aunt died, I was one of them ones, I was going to try to get in the casket with her. I was one of them type of bitches. Why you take the good ones? I was on a whole bunch of that type of shit. And that ain't what and I couldn't understand all that grief and trauma I had. Motherfuckers was still getting up going to work. Bills were still due. People still cashing checks. Kids still fighting. Motherfucking school open. You can go to the Social Security office if you need to. Catch the bus. Get on the subway. I was like, no. My shit has shattered. Girl, you better get the fuck up. Because you're going to be sitting around. This is one thing I say. When my last breath I take. I'm getting emotional. I don't want it to be. When I meet my maker, I don't want it to be that I was fucking complaining. I just don't. I'm going to go into some more. Just anyway, she said he's just living his life. And she said, I don't know. It's like she waiting for this motherfucker to come back. He can still come back. But you need to go on. You're not going to do shit till he come back. This motherfucker up in Greece taking pictures with bitches. He done got a condo. He got a bachelor's pad, all types of shit. I bet he about shit himself when you had to take your shit over to his house because of the fires that was in the L.A. Woo. But you said Portia took him because I was like, oh shit. He probably running around trying to pick up all kinds of drawers and get rid of wine glasses with lipstick and shit on them. Girl, he playing you. Yep. He know he hurting, so he pacifying you. See, he pacifying you. PK just ripping off the fucking bad name. I ain't paying for shit. I ain't doing shit. We ain't talking every day. He ain't fucking around with her. He lining his shit up because he know in the end this how it's gonna be. When the shit is healed because of what it is, you won't be talking to him every day. Nope. You gotta go through a period it may sometimes take years. My daughter said, because I was with my husband for like 30 years. She said it'd be 15 years before you can get over them good. I was like, well, we'll see about that. When you got them completely out your system, it's a surefire way that you can see that quad. And from the Married to Medicine, if you watch that surefire way, you can tell that shit don't work. First of all, that shit only work for white people. Because black people, I ain't going on no goddamn vacation with nothing exes my husband's. And he ain't going to have fun with me. Because if he insists on going and the ex going too, he ain't going to have no peace. Where the fuck is you going? Because every time I see him, I better see her. The only time I better not see her is when she ain't around. When she ain't supposed to be. But if we had a group setting up some shit and she there, I'm there. And then when we all in the group and she gotta go pee and he gonna go to the bar, Kenya and what's his name, Apollo, we going to the bar together. I'm just saying. So you can do that shit, but to me I think you trying to still keep it so he can come back. But you was the one who run him off. You were telling him y'all didn't even tell each other what the other one need. I need him to express more, fight for me more. Girl, you were flipping your hair around, losing weight, stop drinking. You went through a whole fucking transformation. That is not the Kyle that he married. I'm just saying. You was doing splits and eating bullshit. Now you working out like you got something wrong with you. Getting tattoos and shit. You different. You try to say something about him. To me, Mauricio been the same. He been the same the whole show. So, here Kyle again. They gave her too much time. And I'm trying not to give her too much more. She said she ain't never want to be a single mom. She's afraid. She ain't want to live pressed. And she was proud that her marriage lasted as long as it did because her mom was a shit-ass role model. So she was proud. It was one of her biggest accomplishments. Yeah. And you can have another one. Just because you had one accomplishment don't mean you can't have no other one. Your children. You get married twice is a second accomplishment. With a kid, I'm just saying. You done did a lot of shit. It's some women, they can get the one husband. Some of them can't get none. So you done did good for yourself. So she said, she remember him saying, that's the thing too. Oh my God, when you get in a divorce, the things that they had said to you, I don't care how long ago it said, stick in your head. Yeah, that shit be hurting too. And she said he was talking to her, and she said she wanted him to fight for her, to be like, I ain't gonna be able to do this without you. But he responded, I didn't think I can, but I can live without you. Oh, you should have filed for divorce right then and there. He said he could be in his own. Didn't think he could before. She said, but ain't no woman trying to hear that shit. She said, I just don't think he cared enough. And it might be that just as much as he can care. And it's always been there. It's saying that you've changed. You require more. Maybe it's because you're dating a woman, but you won't say that you're dating a woman. I don't get it. First of all, Kyle, you got to learn how to be truthful to yourself. You can't be truthful to us till you know what the fuck you doing. I'm just saying, man. I'm sick of her with this bullshit. Say this lost their emotions or something lost. I don't know. She's talking about bullshit. I ain't giving her no more time. So anyway, they sitting down at the table now. No. Go to Garcelle getting ready. They doing that arguing shit. They got some good. They in the car, she talking shit. This got to be it right here. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay, yeah, she did want to fight me anyway. So anyway, Bose is at her house before this party shit start, right? And she meet with Dr. Cindy. And when she knock on the door, Dr. Cindy done bought the whole goddamn office. She got the ultrasound machine. She got a team of people. She got all kinds of shit. She lead, where they can set up at. She came from Vegas. So I like her. She said, she was telling her, this is my situation. What's my chances? She said, at the age 45, you got a 2% chance of having a good, healthy pregnancy. Because you trying to carry your own baby. So she said, I know 2% seem low. She said, but at least your odds not zero. So, before the lady came, it was funny because she was in the kitchen. She was doing something, getting ready, doing something. And she was like, she was smiling. And she was thinking, like, I don't know, she was cutting flowers. She like fresh flowers. And she was like smiling. She was thinking about, having the baby for Keely, how it made her feel. She said she's a romantic at heart. So, I like Dr. Cindy. I said, damn, Dr. Cindy, you need to take your ass over there to Mary Madison and give her Simone and especially Jackie a talk. Because them bitches, you've been on the set maybe 60 seconds. And I learned about, from my age bracket, the possibility of women having babies at that age, all the shit, what you got to do that if it's a planned pregnancy over, the threshold, bunch of shit. You need to go tell them something. And then you was very kind and considerate and loving. And you probably take insurance too. So Dr. Cindy said it's doable if you plan. And if you planning it. So anyway, she got the ultrasound and shit. I mean, they up in the bedroom. She asked Keely, he asked a couple questions. And she said, well, we can't really talk till we do this part. So she up in the bed. And that's when Bo said, I don't go nowhere. I get all my work done in the house. The waxing, paxing, smaxing, the eyebrows, hair, nails, toes, massages. I don't go nowhere to do shit. They even come here and get my immunizations. I said, okay. So I said, Bo's look good in that confessional. And I always dog her hair out, but she look good today. I like her hair like that. It just flows like it look real flowy. I like it. It look like, that's why I put down here, her hair looked like it was from Rapunzel. It look pretty. So, she told Sydney the pregnancy woes and shit. So she said it looked like it might be doable. So she went up there and she said, you got 4. She looked at it. She said, you got 4 egg houses. She said, which is good because usually at the age 40, it's supposed to be from 0 to 6. And she said, an average over 45 is only 1 or 2. You got 4. So we hear, what's her name? Bozeman tell us that, I love Keely. I want to marry him. I want to have babies. So I said, I like the doctor. So Kyle, is home, getting styled, getting her hair, getting her makeup done. And she's saying, it's expensive to be me. And then we see Sutton, she getting ready. And she was talking about how she know about the restaurant and how Jennifer Tilly and her went a few times when they was in Paris. And it was also talking about on the after show how that one time they went to Paris and they took Sutton's mother and they left her somewhere, took her somewhere to get her hair cut. And they was gone for a long time. They came back and got her because, you go to beauty parlor. I guess it take a long time for white girls too. And she said when they came back, first of all, they couldn't find her ass. So all the streets and the shops look alike. And they said when they did run up on her, she was sitting in there playing the piano and shit. But she was having a good time. Better be glad that she did. Because I got a feeling if Reba didn't have a good time, she was going to let your motherfucking ass know. Motherfucker, you left me over here? Yeah. So, it's time to pick up, get ready to go. So Dorik and Boaz in the car talking, and she says, and Boaz said, I didn't realize how emotional Sutton's trip was. She said, we need her in the circle. She said she always talking about this sister shit. So she said, Dorik said, Sutton ain't really want to be there. She just wanted a fucking excuse not to be there. So she said, she always playing. She called her a fucking cunt, I think. So Sutton has so she says Sutton has inconsistent behavior. She said, have you met the evil twin? She said, maybe y'all can get her to talk. She said, yeah. No, what's her name? Boaz said, maybe we can get her to talk. And she said, maybe, yeah, get her to see if she's accountable. So anyway, everybody show up there. And I said, they showed the table. The table looked good. I said, Fashion Week in Paris is everything. Like I said, that Jennifer, the Chucky lady, said that everybody be there just when you run into the malls and all type of shit. So, Jen not just invited the girls, she invited, I got my window open. Jen didn't just invite the girls, the housewives, she invited her friends too. And as she introduced them, she let one of us know that she got a tendency to get a little drink and take her top off and jump in the pool. So you got Erica in her confessional. She's talking about how lively Jennifer is, her clothes, her fashion, her jewels. She said, she got class, blah, blah, blah. She said, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck is her and Sutton friends, Jennifer and Sutton friends. I've been wanting that too. Maybe because they both a little kooky. So anyway, they start showing up. Garcelle like she just rolled out of bed. She ain't do her hair, ain't put no makeup on. I said, Kathy look cute. Garcelle tells Erica how pissed Sutton was at the reading. She said, I didn't know she was that mad. I knew she was mad, but I didn't know she was that mad. And she was like, yep, she's that mad. So on the way on the car with Sutton and them, she telling the people in the car how she was at the Rick house and she waited 30 minutes for her to come downstairs holding flowers that she cut fresh out of her yard and brought her some expensive champagne. And when she got there, all people was there was the people from the babysitter club. And Kyle said, who the fuck is that? She said, the Rick friends, and she started laughing. So I said, Sutton is moving. She coming in like a fucking a hot heat-seeking missile, that's what you call it. She ready to blow her ass up. So she said, it's obvious the reason why she goes after certain people. Meaning to say, she's trying to say Dorik is jealous of her. So, anyway, when they start showing up, oh my God, when Jennifer come down there, I was like, this bitch look like King, is it King Tut? He look like, yeah, one of the pharaohs. What's her name? The black one, Nefertiti, all that shit. And oh my God, all up in there. Because she said, you're supposed to wear all your shit. And the lady did wear big, bulky jewelry. So Boaz looks beautiful to me. But Sutton look like she mad. And when she come in, Garcelle Slick said, ooh, why she wearing Chanel? What? Chanel don't make caftans, whatever the fuck they call. And then we see Dorik say, oh shit, I ain't the one dressed. Because she said, I just said, we going to be at this place. So I was just going to win me something real nice. I ain't keep reading it said we're Afghans. It don't matter anyway. Because I don't like the motherfuckers anyway. And I would not have wore one. I think she would have worn one if she had one if it was designer. But I don't like them neither. She said I wouldn't have wore this. This dress was just going to have to do. So Sutton talking shit to read Mr. Memo. Don't she read it? She's stupid. And she said something about the Dorik telling a lie. So Sutton's still on this fucking attitude missile, and they start asking if he wants something to drink, Jennifer, and she said she just want water. So Dorik leans into what's this bitch name, Sutton, and she asks her, "Is the reason why you getting water is because of our little tay-tay?" And she's saying, "No, why I can't have drink? I can't have water." Yeah, it is, and you just lied. It is you getting water because the Reese sitting there and every time you go somewhere, I don't think I ever heard you order no fucking water either. The Reese mentions that in the after show. That I don't remember you getting no water either. So when she asked you, should have told her, she said, yes, I don't feel really comfortable drinking around you, relaxing around you if I know you're going to monitor me. That's what I'm saying, these bitches play games. And she's like, no. And she said, so Sutton in the confessional, she's like, she's stupid. Hey, she's stupid. All you want is water. She remembered her voice, some shit. She said, I'm drinking water because of our thing, So Sutton said, don't bother me or something. Don't mess with me, Dorik. She's like, oh, you in that mood. She said, I can drink water. She said, why are you asking? She said, you started it. She said, let the mouse go. And the next time I see this bitch, I had to tell her, I'm the mouse. Ew. So, somehow or another, they make it back there to the table. And, Jennifer some say, let's go. Let's get to the table. So everybody go out there and sit down and say the table's pretty. They got nameplates, so they walking around. And I think is it Garcelle that said, who the fuck is Anne Marie? She said, who's Anne Marie? She said, I bet say, oh no. But I thought Anne Marie from another show too, but it must be another Anne Marie. I mean, that Anne Marie, they used to be on Beverly Hills, ain't the only one. So anyway, the back off. You back off. And she said they get to the tables quiet. So everybody looking around, and where I'm fucked up at? I'm messed up somewhere. Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, drinking water. I'm not the mouse. So anyway, they start going back and forth. So anyway, they say back off to each other. I'm so sorry, y'all. I got my notes all fucked up. And she sit there and tell Dorik, I want to tell you something, because she being real mean. And she said, what is it? What? She's tapped the glass. What do you got to tell them? So she makes this fucking announcement and say, the reason why I came to your house, I was waiting 30 minutes with my fresh cut flower, my champagne, and I was waiting in the lobby. Somebody said lobby. No, not she didn't say lobby. But I do want to say this sidebar. I love it. Whenever somebody at the table, when they together, and somebody say something real fucked up, do y'all notice that Bose is the only one that do that? What's that? Ad-libs? Or not ad-libs, but I got something to say. Ooh, child. I was like, girl, she is black. And then when she showed up at the Reek party with like 8 people for the cookout, I was like, man, she a sister for real. So they start arguing about something else, and I think Sutton said that I asked you when we was at your house at your hot dog party, you was fucking putting Coke, you was putting vodka in your Coke. Did I say anything about that? So I was like, what? She said, why? Why would you say anything? She said, you know what you're trying to do? You trying to say I'm a drunk? She said, no, I ain't. She said, I didn't start that. She said, Kyle did that shit. She was like, but Kyle said she's sorry. And then she said, I said I was sorry. And Erica said, I think she said, that's not a sorry. That's not an apology. She said, you was picking on me, so you stop picking on me, Dorik. And she said, pick with somebody who wallet fits yours or some shit. So Garcelle said, okay. And Bose was like, And Erica's like, oh, so you think you bigger than her? She said, I think my wallet is. So Kyle says, oh no, Sutton, that's embarrassing. Everybody looking like Sutton, shut the fuck up. Because that's not you. That's not, Beverly Hills people don't do shit like this. We never discuss money. And I don't want to say this too, sidebar. That's why I'm like, it's like Sutton, you act like your money that you got, you earn. I ain't saying you ain't help your husband, and I ain't saying you ain't did your share. You probably, all he probably did was the business. And your business was taking care of the house and shit. But it was times this motherfucker was telling you that he was going to take his son to England when he worked. You was shitting in your boots over there, drinking and shit. I don't know if Christian going to make. You was scared as fuck a Christian did everything he said do. So now you got a sense of freedom. And what's really about to show is that fucking, that little shit with Reba. And I'm sick of y'all talking about Reba too, everybody. Ain't nothing wrong with Reba. Reba 82, she ain't going to change shit about her. She might do a little bit because she's softer with her children, but she view the world how she sees. She see Garcelle how she see Garcelle, and I ain't saying, and I'm not gonna say she has, what is that, systematic racism. Yeah, she was raised up around it in Augusta, Georgia. Get the fuck out of here. So you know she gonna be who she be, but she ain't who she is, because she be fucked up by now, so she know how to change with the times enough to survive this world. You know what I'm saying? She was a therapist. Maybe wasn't her clients black, but best believe they wasn't all white. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying she know. And I appreciate, and I think Kyle can give Sutton so much empathy, because Big Kathy, that mama was a sack of shit too. Yeah, she pimped her girls out to the highest dollar. Whoever got the man brought home the most money, that's who the mama loves at the time, to me. They didn't even like Mauricio. So, you know, if you go to the after show, I gotta go back to this. If you go to the after show, you'll hear Carl say, if we gonna be up in this motherfucker, all the ladies in the after show said that was some bullshit that she said. Except I ain't hear Jennifer say nothing, and I didn't hear Garcelle say nothing. But probably because Sutton was sitting there, and she said, I said it because I was mad. Just because you mad don't mean you supposed to say everything that come to your goddamn head. Some of that shit you need to keep your mouth shut. And you know, how you worry about her fucking taxes for? Cause you try to act like you some type of star. You not. You just had a good divorce settlement. But you had a good divorce settlement, I think, cause your husband was kind. I don't think he's the one as fucked up as you say he is. I just don't. Because you did get a good settlement. Trust and believe. I don't think he was just kind, too. I think you've been married to this motherfucker for a long time. You was about to get half of his shit. And y'all from Count. Wherever the fuck you from or whatever you doing. You made out well. But will you make out well if this motherfucker kick the bucket tomorrow? I'm sure he got life insurance policies and shit. I'm sure. And you know, you starting to think about this shit now because in the after show you talking about how you downsizing your life. That's what I'm saying. You can't live like Jennifer, so shut the fuck up. You can't live like your girl, your Chucky lover. You can't live like her at all. You can't even, man, her wallet will smash the fuck out of your wallet. You can't even see your wallet for her wallet. She got stupid ass money. Yeah, Dorik owe taxes and she's sitting around here and she with all these fancy ass clothes and jewelry. And when y'all showed up to this goddamn Miss Ruffle party, ain't none of y'all bitches had no jewelry on. Dorik like she just came out of the tribal council somewhere in Africa. I don't think she had on no fucking jewelry, not even a pair of earrings. I was like, bitch, you ain't got no diamonds. You ain't got a pair of studs. Beverly Hills, where your jewelry? Where's Kyle jewelry? Where the fuck is y'all jewelry? Man, that lady named Jennifer had enough pieces of shit on and big pieces to give all y'all motherfuckers some jewelry. So anyway, a piece of hers to wear for her party. So Faye Resnick and shit, she showed up too. So anyway, let me get back on this. So anyway, you ain't really do nothing outstanding, Sutton, nothing. You just was a fucking housewife. And your business, them capsule clothes, whatever the fuck they call it. I seen that shit she was showing your mother. Your mother came out and said something about ground beef because that's what that shit like. That shit look terrible. It must look good on the model because laying on the table look like shit. So some kind of sustainable clothes and some shit she don't even wear. And why is she in fashion? She don't dress nice. People to me that can dress should do fashion shit. People that's marginal, leave that shit alone. So, Kyle said something was embarrassing. And ain't nobody say nothing. I was mad. And man, she said, took her wallet out and slapped her ass with it. And so she said, so here go, she got so much disdain for Erica. She gonna say she ain't paying her IRS bills. No, for Dorik, talking about Sutton. She ain't pay her IRS bills and how she ain't did this and she ain't done that and she walk around like she got in her house was in foreclosure. And Jennifer Tilly said, you got me fucked up. If I had them problems going on, you wouldn't see me no different than she said, but you recycle your shit. She was like, and she been wearing the season ahead. You sound like a fucking hater. You got so much money, help her. You want to be her friend, her sister? Help her. So anyway, everybody think that shit that Sutton said was some bullshit. So the Rick started fussing at Kyle. She said, what you want me to do? So Erica back there mumbling her breath. She said, what the fuck money got to do with anything? She said, I'm just tired. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Name it. Name it. Name it. So then she gonna say Sutton is feeling herself. Let me make it clear to you, Missy. And somebody said, no, not Missy. I be like, bitch, who the fuck is you talking to? Cause you ain't talking to me. So she said, you was at my house and you was a hostess or something. She said, you called me a bitch. She said, I should have called you a fucking bitch. I think that's what Dorik kind of said in her confession. She a fucking cunt. So Dorik said, okay, so I'm mean and I'm unwelcoming. Tacky, I'm classes. She said, now somebody give her a mirror so she can hold up to her face. And somebody said, So Garcelle says, can't you just say you sorry and it was a bad joke, then just move on? She said, no. No, bitch. You think we can move on after this? She said, sorry, Sutton. And so I said, is that sincere? No, say something back. So she said, calling you a bitch was warning. So Kyle says, is there anything that we can do to make this better? Dorik said, I don't want to talk to her no more. I need space. So they both doing that shit. I need space. I need to get away from her. Blah, 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 blah. So anyway, so they said that the Wilder comment was a little deep. And, you know, she really feeling herself when it comes to her money. So Jennifer Wilder will come. I said, Jennifer Wilder cover the shit out of hers. I said, if she get $300, she getting that money from her husband, what happened if he died? I'm sure they got life insurance and shit, but you heard her in the after show saying that her ass is downsized. And I said, I bet you is, ho. I bet you is. So, you know, there was a whole bunch of shit. So it kind of died down today. That's how it started. It died down when they got to the table because when they was arguing before the table, Dorik said, oh, you never know what Sutton you're going to get. So they got to the table and Sutton asked, they got to the table and Sutton said, you know, you never know how many people inside of you or something. That's what Dorik said. And she was like, so she asked Boaz, how many people with you today, Boaz? She said, what? What, girl? What are you talking about? I mean, Dorik was saying she didn't know which Sutton she was going to get today. Which Boaz over here? Boaz was like, man, don't put me in this shit. She was like, I'm just me. So that's when they sat down at the table because they was going to have this potatoes and caviar shit. So, the table, like I said, they said they was quiet as hell. So, until this lady just came out and said, you won an Academy Award, I said, what the fuck Jennifer won an Academy Award for? From 1995 for Best Oscar or some shit she was nominated. 1995, it's 2025. Why the fuck are they talking about that? I was like, man, is this a setup? I don't want to hear that shit. So she says that, so they asked Jennifer about her sister, and she said, yeah, her and her sister is Chinese American. That's why I said her skin do be looking good as a motherfucker to be as old as she is. She paid a lot of money for skincare because her skin is nice. She said her father is Chinese. She said that's why I like Cher because she a half breed Indian. She was like, she not no fucking Indian. She from in the valley. So Jennifer said, you know, a whole bunch of valley shit somebody did. She said, yeah, I grew up there. No, she didn't. She said she in the valley. Erica is the valley girl one or something. She know, whenever you start asking Erica shit about celebrities and where they from and shit, she be knowing. I thought she was Indian. She said she ain't from India. She from a whole nother fucking country. So, this one Sutton has to read. Oh my gosh, I'm all fucked up. Asked her which person is she today. And that's when Boaz was like, what bitch? Stop talking me. Stop talking stupid. So in the after show they did this long thing. Well, I don't really believe. I think that's all she remembers. Sutton said on the first time her mama told her she loved her was in Georgia. And when she called on the phone, she only told her 2 times on her birthday. And when they was in Georgia. As old as she is, I was like, damn, your mama ain't never changing. So while they there, Faye is there too. And Faye put her 2 cents at the table and say, I drink about as much or more as Sutton do, but I don't want nobody talking about this shit. We don't want people judging me. Us, we just want to have fun. So, the RHOBH is RHOBH. She what? So Dorik mad. So Dorik and Kyle start talking. Dorik is mad as fuck. So she get from the table, her and Kyle, and they start talking. And she said, Kyle said, yeah, Sutton came in on fire. She said, she can really go, no. She said, I need a break from her. She said, I would, she said, maybe y'all should talk alone. So Kyle says that she needs to just cool down. She said that she understand, that her childhood was rough. And I think the whole weekend really triggered her with the cause of her dad. And she still want to ask her mother questions and shit. They just find, that's good. They always find excuses to tell each other to make the other one feel better, because that's what they use, excuses. So Dorik said that she done with Sutton for a little bit and tell her when she bounce her meds she can come find me. So Kyle was like, that was kind of mean, because her father was taking pills and drinking too. Sutton's father. So I said, maybe Sutton afraid that she gonna fall in the trap of her father, because she seemed like she unhappy as a mother. She got a whole bunch of money, but she seemed miserable as a motherfucker. So that's what Dorik said. She said, a miserable bitch with her big wallet. She need to go somewhere and sit down with it. So Garcelle and Sutton gossip, and she said that they started gossiping because it's gonna hit the blogs and the papers and the internet and the TMZ that Mauricio was caught in that airport kissing some chick, right? And the girl was all around his neck. They're like they be fucking. I'm just gonna say the way she was hugging. They had their bodies pressing to one another. She like she had on some drawers. Don't nobody wear no goddamn clothes no more. So she had on an outfit, but her outfit like was a bikini with a cover up shirt. So she was standing on her toes, all types of shit. So they started getting on the phone. So Sutton and Garcia, they're going at it. What you think? Who you think that is? Who is that? You know who that is? And why she ain't got no clothes on? And they grinning and smiling and shit. If you my friend, I ain't gonna be smiling and laughing. And I ain't gonna call you first. I'm gonna call my friend first, which would be Kyle. Let's see how she doing. So then you got Dorik and both on the phone talking about the same thing. She's like, oh my God, no, Kyle is hurting. And she said, who took the pictures? Don't nobody know who took the pictures because they're in the airport. So here goes Sutton with her evil, her mean ass. Oh, ain't nobody there. I've been in the airport 1,000 times. Jennifer said too. Don't nobody roll through that motherfucker. So why they got them? And I think Jennifer said, I was in there one time. And I heard Jennifer Anderson was in there with me. And it was just me and her. She said it's a real small airport. So ain't shit, what's to see? And ain't nobody gonna be in there now unless it stays. So Bo said, I give him the benefit of the doubt, because it could have been anybody taking pictures. You don't know who took the fucking pictures. So the day consensus is, because Kyle around here smashing pies with Morgan, maybe Mauricio don't feel managed, but he ain't got to worry about that motherfucker fine. I give Mauricio some. I don't give how many people. I mean, you see the girls he mess with, they like half my age. Shit, half of that age too. But Kyle been in the paper with this girl holding her hands and on TV and shit. Maybe Mauricio was like, man, fuck that. You ain't gonna make me like no punk. So, might stay some pictures and shit. I ain't gonna lie, that girl looked like she might be one of his daughter's friends, and that really would fuck Kyle up. So she's like, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Because, she tells how good of friends they is and shit. If y'all so good of friends, how come the fuck he ain't tell you when he was taking them kids over there that he was meeting a girl? Because he on TV, he know how this shit work. He could have been saying, hey, yeah, I'm taking what's called him over here to do this and that. But I'm going to meet somebody over there in case somebody sees some pictures and shit. And let her know I'll try to be just as respectful as I can while I'm out, and not get caught up in no moments. I'm going to be respectful to what's going on here more than what you had been. And then just leave it at that. He pacified her ass. He ready to be done. Mauricio done figure out he ain't got to hide and cheat because he know Kyle crazy. He good. He ready to go. So, and the after show, I liked what, what's her name? Sutton looked good in the after show. She must put some extensions or something in her hair. Her hair looked real nice. Jennifer looked nice. That's the best I seen Garcelle that red on. I wasn't that crazy about them shoes though. Kyle looked like an old lady, but she ain't look bad. And why is she doing her confessional shit by herself? She don't got no friends. So listen, you could have been anywhere for 40 minutes and 44 seconds, but you was here with me. And I appreciate that you was. I'm going to get back with you to do another recap for Southern Charm before it come out on Friday. Have a good one. Bye now.